Even when you don't have any currency on the table, we all have gifts. The money is really just an energetic exchange. What is the thing that comes easy for you, that you're just breathing? People are like, how do you do that? And you're like, what are you talking about? Because it comes so natural for you. How can you do that in the world where you're in alignment and your gifts and your talents really make a difference in the lives of others? My mom would give me, where we lived, their store was nearby. So she'd give me some money and she'd give me a list. And I remember going to the store. I didn't have enough. Sometimes there was more list than money. I was so embarrassed. And I remember praying to God to just use me as a vehicle to bring abundance to my family and anyone he sent my way. Coming in and being raised, I was told that you had to work 10 times harder to get credit for things. I did come into corporate America with that belief system. I was making them money, I was working around the clock. Even though bonuses were great, it was always like, well, what have you done for me lately? And I was like, you know what? I have been successful in corporate America, but is this real? Or do I really have the skill sets to create my own wealth and my own business? And I learned so much through that journey. I believe that if God had told me that I'd have to go through all that, and then, okay, you have to go through this, go through bankruptcy, but I'll restore you, I'd have been like, I'll pass. I was already at Microsoft, I was making good money, I was like, I'm good. But I was restored. And I learned so much along the way, and I learned what was possible. I heard about this thing called coaching. And I was like, wow, the way that they were saying people were coached, I was like, well, that's my management style now. I was like, this is for me. That set me out into a journey of investing in whatever I needed to do to be able to serve in the best way. And I had classes upon classes, masterminds, courses, all the things. And what I started experiencing was coaches trying to telling me that, look, you got to pick that one thing and write it out, or you can't do all those things. But I also realized that what I thought was the coaching community, that they be all inclusive, that they're here to take a stand for you, and they want you to run as fast as possible, was not always the case. And I said, well, where do the giants go? To be our authentic self, to shine in all of our glory in the spirit of service to humanity. Where can we go to learn, to grow, with not having judgment, with not being told to dim our lights? And because I could not find that, I said, I have to be the one to create what I needed so much.
I would say in this coaching sphere, there are very few people that walk the walk. They can teach you, they've done it themselves, they have the receipts, right? And they're not cookie cutter, meaning that they're just duplicating and telling everybody to do the same thing. Melissa is one of those rarities.
She always broke the mold of what people put in front of them to say, oh, you can't do that, or who's doing that? It would be like, it's me.
You do not have to work for money and leave your purpose behind. You can actually be fulfilled and be profitable. And you're able to be profitable to the extent that you get to create legacy.